Hello, teacher. 5 years, listen more. I do topical local in the major. I read this in the topic in the working group of carrying and working. The analysis from analysis the prompts in weeks. Type of the working of the political institutional consultation and tag institutional consultation of local health in virtualities. And manager and the following are the conclusion and recommendation the more in front the discuss. Conclusion the partition considering in the fields on the policy institutional constituency theories like position in ambiental approach. For virtual manager, listen the praise in the proportional and focal groups. Let the relax of individual is in local and corpus development plans, especially in the presentation of economic and final records of ambiental were born in environmental and the problems, the primes and stories. Considering on the problems producing health natural rocks and vaccine and action like the major. Imbalancing the immoral impact of urbanization process and the environmental rehabilitative action on the first understand and the municipal level, big companies or be the communication continue and limiting of the elections and regulating of the countries and the local environmental manager. First, conductor in limits of the role local governmental agents. Environmental manager legs recommendation in the for and other. The participants decided recommendation the following actions. Facts. Brings the big local representing the environmental in their different areas for the municipality. Finally, the programs ambiental, national and regional level. In the rating of organization of function a local crowd mix. For the institutions of a structural manager, the problem is the firm environmental. Manager of integral and assumptions, executive national manager of integral promoter, organization and lead steward programs and the project of the different levels of terming smart. Increasing participation in local environmental and manager the food working will start annually is the topic this considering two fundamental aspects of increasing and participation in local and environmental. Managing the myriad of increasing and participation all environmental they from the presentation and debates and the seminar, the drawing of the project and the being mapped in the countries, in the participation of civil authority and the difficulties for the participation. Conclusion. Recommendation in the grants of progress of correction, participation in the parties of the tag. There is judicial, legal, structured in the country that general year water the reign of Christian participation in documental manager process. There are specific specifics in the firm or participation measures that have been possible by fact can become reproduced more degree application to the participant of the mute. In recent years, there has been growing I makes how individual and colleague abound the importance of inclusive everything decisions be the community let's go grooming in their efforts participate of the trades the secretary in discussion opening space of realism crazy and participate in management. They are the best things auto participating for participants of and with the participants. Recommendation for me for the participation and recommend the countries. Click on of the project participation match for institutional manager so this participation of for the beginning of the consideration of the idea and know how well the correction fields affect. In the accordance with the principles of the prevention of environmental conflicts institutional, creating the participation instrument, perfectly existing institutional organization, elaborating on the level on local robustness and the participation strategy both formal and informal there no light revisions the opinion success of clients creation book also means participation in the decision they are made in information of the result of the action are developed I works hacks producing for. Thank you.